G'day guys, well it's 2024, back out in the gold. It's been a while, I tell ya. I did get out yesterday just for a short brief moment on my way to Bunnings. You can do these things when you live out in the bush. Got myself a little bit out of a creek within about half an hour. So technically that was my first gold for 2024. But yeah, pretty happy to be back out. Oh, it's been probably 3 weeks since I've really been on the detector, so it's been a while. Anyway guys, hopefully this was going to be a good year for me and the channel. Hopefully we get on some bigger gold because yeah, it's been a long time in the making trying to find one of these big ones again. But anyway, down here, first one for the day. I've been out for about an hour. Look, it's really hot. I don't know how long I'm going to last today, but I dug about 6 lead shot already, a couple of bits of rust. I was just walking back to the car. I was going to go check out another spot, and I thought, geez, this bit up on the hill here looks all right. I have found gold below here, but never up on here. But yeah, first target, and it's a little bit of gold in bright red clay. So I'll give you a bit of a look. Well, here it is over here. As you can see, it's pretty much, that was my first scrape. It's a surface scrape. The clay is bright red. But yeah, but in the scoop, it's a nice little bit of gold. Alrighty guys, I'll give you a bit of a look. It's only a little guy. But it's the right colour. Nice little bright shiny bit. Yeah, pretty much a surface scrape in that red clay. Anyway, I'm gonna have a little bit more of a hunt around here, you just never know. Well actually guys, I will give you a bit of a look at yesterday's. This is my little Bunnings run gold. So there we go, not bad for a little trip to Bunnings. Probably a nice solid little 0.1 there, so this was actually my first gold for the year. Nice little reefy bit in a creek, in a crevice in between some bedrock. Yeah, nice one. Target, it's gone down into the red clay, so this is looking good. It's got past the boot scrape, which is always nice because yeah, I've had a few boot scrapes that have moved, so they're not great. But anyway, this one's in the red clay, so hopefully we might be on with the show. So as you can see, very red. Look, it's going to take something pretty decent to penetrate this, but hey, lead shot can find its way down. Anyway guys, also this coming weekend I'm actually going to be catching up with a couple of other YouTubers, which should be good. So all going well, that will happen. It's going to be a bit of a warm one, so yeah, we might have to get out early and get in before it gets too hot. But anyway, hopefully that all pans out, and yeah, we'll have a good catch up. But anyway, let's dig this one, and hopefully it's the right colour and not lead. Imagine it being one of them. So I'm not liking it. I think I might be chasing mineralised clay. Now, mineralised clay, I think, guys. You just seem to keep chasing it until it disappears. Rightio, as you can tell, we have changed location. It was getting a bit hot at the last place, so when things get hot, find yourself a nice shady pine forest to wander around. They are good shade when there's a bit of breeze blowing through. Very nice. I have dug about 3 lead shot already. No joy, but I have a target and now it's gone down into some solid ground, so I'm hoping it's going to be semi-live dig because yeah, I've scratched the top off, it stayed there, seems like it's a little bit deeper, so hopefully it stays in there for at least one more dig. But anyway, let's get into it and find out what it's going to be. Anyway, so here's the hole. Still sounds pretty good. It's nice hard stuff. Well, it's nice and hard, bit of quartz, looking positive so far. Oh, there it is. Yeah, a little tiny bit of gold, how cool is that? Alrighty guys, there it is. Sitting in there. See if we can pop it out. I don't think it's going to be very big. No, it's not. It's tiny. So there you go, it's super tiny. It's only a little guy, a little roly-poly one. Oh, it's alrighty. Oh. It's the right colour, so that's cool. Well, there we go, guys. Our first bit at this location. Now, this location I've been to a heap of times. It's been very good to me over the years, but look, it's getting pretty hard to find targets now. I found that one within about half an hour, but yeah, I think it's pretty cleaned out. But I don't think I've been over it with one of these coils. I may have done it with Shane's guy I borrowed once upon a time. So I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm gonna run this coil over it and see if it's got a little bit more to give. Well, just when you think you've got them all, like you think, no way, could there be another one in this ground because I've gone over it a dozen times. But maybe it's the new coil. I do believe I put the 11-inch over this area, but there's a little tiny specy there. So all good in the end. So go the Exceed coil. So this is a little guy. It was in quartz. I just sort of flicked it and it popped off. So it's just a little tiny spiky bit. A little bit of glisten, bit of shine to it there. It's only tiny, but yeah, look. This area is just keeping on giving. So while it's doing that, I'll keep running over it. But yeah. Well, guys, it is hard work. I'm nearly out of water, so I don't know. Might give this a little bit more here, then I might just go for a drive and have a look around. Maybe test a few places out. It's all right, once you found a couple of bits of gold, you can then go out and do a bit of testing, and you feel good at the end of the day that you've still been rewarded with a couple of bits of gold. But yeah, anyway, got another one. It's a little specy, actually not a bad one. It would be under 6+ inches of loom. Like, it was very, very quiet. You can see that the leaf litter here is very, very, very deep. I thought it was just going to be a lead shot because it was sitting on top of the ground effectively, because I've only just started to scrape rock and it came out. So I wasn't confident, but once I saw that little bit of quartz, I thought, that's a specy. I'll give it a bit of a look, but yeah, interesting sort of material, this one. As you can see, it's pretty dirty dirt. It's not even gravel. I've just sort of got onto it and this it popped out. It's given a fair response. I guess that's why I was able to hear it through so much leaf litter. But yeah, there it is. Bit of a dirty little specy, but it'll clean up. A little bit of acid. Yeah, a little bit going on. A good 0.3 or more in that one. So quite a decent sized little specy. Oops, trying to escape. Good stuff. I'll work this area a little longer, but yeah, might have to go for a bit of a drive, I think, and just go sort of look at some new areas. I had one tucked in around the roots of this pine tree. It is out. I don't know what it is yet, so oh, look, it was nice. It sounds all right. It might be a lead shot, but yeah, it's escaped all other detectors up until now. So I thought I'd bring you guys along for the ride to find out what it is. Radio, so it is out. Oh, there it is. I thought I had it out. That's actually quite vocal, which is interesting. Radio, here we go. Oh, no, here we go. It is a specy. Oh, cool. It's a dirty little one. There we go. Nice little bit of gold hanging off the end. Alrighty, guys, there he is. So yeah, you said sitting on, mounted on a bit of quartz. But yeah, majority gold. Thanks very much for that, because yeah, always better when there's more gold than quartz. There we go. So this place has been probably 90% species, so it's not unusual to find gold on quartz around here. That's another nice little one. So this is where that one came from. So yeah, you can see the tree roots there. Might be a bit hard to pick up on the camera, but yeah, sort of tucked in all around those guys. Made it a little bit more difficult to get it out, but look, it made a good signal. Seemed a bit loud for lead shot, so at least we found that one together. Rightio, I reckon I've walked about 1 meter and I thought I heard a sound. I nearly didn't even give it a scrape, but I went back over and I just sort of picked it up. Now where the coil is, that's where the last bit of gold came from. I'm not saying this one's going to be gold, but down beside this little stump here, there was the slightest signal. I gave a scratch. You can see there's a fair whack of mulch being pulled off the top there, and it is livened up. So I thought, let's have a live dig and see if we can get this one on film, and hopefully it's not one of my old mate. Anyway, I'll get you set up and we'll get this out of the ground. Alrighty guys, I've scratched a few inches off. Sounded pretty good. Oh my god, it's still in the loomy stuff. There we go. After all that, yeah, just a little, my little old mates, little leady. Not bad, it's good depth for a lead shot. Go the old Exceed coil. Let's pull that up from about 5 or 6 inches down, so good job. Shame it's not gold. Well guys, I'm a bit baked. I think, what's that? Another 4 for here, I think. So that's not too bad. There's probably 5 for the day. So pretty happy with that. So that means it's a good time to go for a drive in the bush and try and find some new ground. So nothing like just driving around, check it out. If it looks good, jump out, give it half an hour. If you find a bit, you find a bit. You don't, and you move on to the next one. But I think we'll do that in some air-conditioned comfort for a while. Anyway, I'm going to get all packed up here and go for a spin. Alright guys, so after a bit of driving around, yeah look, I think I've found some new ground to have a crack at. I've never been to this spot and it looks pretty good. Even maybe a future substay area. Just never know. There is water here. I've done some test panning of some gravel. Look out for that one in an upcoming short. But yeah, for now, we'll get the gold on the scales and see how we went. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to weigh the one I got on the way to Bunnings first. So 0.14, not too bad, pretty happy with that. Nice little trip to Bunnings. Look, these are going to be a bit off. Got a bit of rock on them. 0.26, probably a 0.2. This one probably a good 0.3. Yeah, look, maybe a 0.25 or something like that. Yeah, he's not going to weigh much. 0.06, we'll pile them on. 0.16, 0.24, half a gram minus a bit of stone. 0.87, yeah. Look, we'll probably take a good 0.1 off for that, so maybe a 0.75. And the Bunnings. Squared it up at a gram. Well, there we go, about a 0.7 for the day, I'd say. So it's not too bad. Look, I've put a good 4 hours in. Pretty warm conditions, but yeah, not too bad at all. Found one new area, hit up an old area. The old area is still paying, so that's always great. But anyway guys, if you liked the episode, do share, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Cheers.